Man, I didn't do nothing. You kept on going anyhow. Why do they go ahead? Because they feel that there is no accountability. They feel that we are going to get angry a day or two and then we're going on to something else. But some of us do this every day. Some of us believe in the dream has to come true. Some of us are going to fight until we make this legislation happen. I don't know when, I don't know how, but we won't stop until we hold you accountable and change the system.
That is part of Reverend Al Sharpton's eulogy for Tyre Nichols yesterday in Memphis. The Nichols family laid their son, their relative, to rest following an emotional service celebrating and honoring his life. It's been almost a month since the traffic stop that ended with 5 police officers viciously beating Nichols. He died 3 days later. His mother said her faith is the only thing keeping her going after the death of her youngest child.
Tyre was a beautiful person. And for this to happen to him is just unimaginable. I promise you the only thing that's keeping me going is the fact that I really truly believe my son was sent here on an assignment from God.
Yes, ma'am.
And I guess now his assignment is done, and he's been taken home.
An assignment from God. Reverend Al's passionate eulogy touched on Tyre Nichols' final moments and the struggle, the ongoing struggle for civil rights.
Home is where you are at peace. Home is where you don't have to keep your dukes up. Home is where you're not vulnerable. Home is where everything is all right. He said, all I want to do is get home. I come to Memphis to say the reason I keep going is all I'm trying to do is get home. I want to get where they can't treat me with a double standard. We're asking to be treated equal and to be treated fair. And just like they marched and boycotted and went to jail for 9 years, from the 55 Montgomery bus boycott to the 64 Civil Rights Act, we're gonna pay the same dues to get this George Floyd Justice and Policing Act.
And Reverend Al joins us now on set here in New York. Rev, you had to do too many of these. Another one yesterday in Memphis, but we were just talking as you sat down. Through the morning, there was a sense of purpose, a sense of mission in that service, including from Rovon Wells, Tyre Nichols' mother, when she had that unforgettable line that brought tears to a lot of our eyes and sent chills up our spine. She said, "My son was on assignment from God."
No, she was remarkable, and I think people need to know that no one gave her those lines. She wasn't reading. This was from her heart. And she really believes that he was on an assignment from God. And I think that's what strengthens her to go through it. I don't care how much support you get for mother and stepfather to bury their child and look at his 4-year-old son every day. They'll never get over that when all of the cameras are gone. And she brought the human side, as well as Vice President Harris coming and joining us saying, we've got to pass the legislation. As you said, we keep going to these funerals. It's too episodal. And we wait on the next one and we rally and we wait on the next one. It's time for the Congress to stop this and really up the ante legally to say to police, you will be held accountable.
What's your sense of that, Rev? What's your sense of change at the federal level? It didn't go anywhere really through all those negotiations in 2020 and into 2021. Tim Scott, Cory Booker, they were all working on it. It didn't go through. Do you see this as a different moment? There are obviously a lot of skeptics out there.
I talked to Senator Schumer and the leaders of the 8 legacy civil rights groups, including National Action Network. We're having a call with them later today, Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries. There's a sense that maybe there can be a movement forward. Some of the senators are up for re-election next year that were not up for re-election after George Floyd. And unfortunately, politics plays a lot in this. President Biden is pushing hard. Vice President Harris coming to the funeral sent a signal. And we only needed a couple of votes, a few votes that could have given us the filibuster that passed the House last time. And I think there's a new sense of urgency. And I think when Americans saw that video of a man, they didn't even ask him for his license and registration. They never said, we stopped you for this crime. They just dragged him out the car and started beating him. And a lot of Americans said, wait a minute now, this is a bridge too far. And that's why we feel if qualified immunity is taken off the table, where policemen know I can be sued personally. I could lose my house, my car, my children having a wherewithal with education if they're going to college. I better be a little careful before I just drag somebody out the car and just beat them like I know that it'll be all right. Nobody's going to do anything about it.